Hello, everybody. I am so disgusted. Uh, this is Caesar right here, a Roman Catholic person, if I might add. There aren't too many words I can say about that, but it's not the Catholic people I'm mad at. It's the principle. And it's also their doctrine. Plus, there's all those organized religions that I have a problem with. Um, but this is Caesar right here. Taxpayers pay for every dang thing. They pay for. It's the American people that held this country for a long time. The baby boomers. The boomers are the ones that are getting messed with. You give free college forgiveness for college students on their loans. My daughter and her, well, they're separated right now, but her husband went to college. They had 2 children. They worked and they went to college and they paid off their debt by themselves, working the way it's supposed to do. And now the baby boomers have come up. Biden is not a boomer. But the baby boomers are the ones that held this country together for a long freaking time. Now you've got homeless people, homeless veterans. They have mental illness. They have disabilities, lose a leg, maybe paralyzed or whatever it might be. He has no respect for that. The elderly people, I thank God that I'm not seeing what some of them might see during the winter when they can't afford their bills, can't afford their heat. My electricity went up double, and I live in a small apartment. And that's what climate change is supposed to do. Let's raise your bills. The grid's not going to be able to handle any of your stuff. Build back better, huh? Is that why there's people in the food lines? Is that why food banks are running out of food? Jesus, probably in his day, when he walked this earth, and I imagine they would have used the word if they didn't know the word back then, terrorists. They probably would have called Jesus a terrorist. They called him a lot of things. But these cults make me sick. But I will let you listen to some of this, and then I'll show you where I'm getting at.
Russian President Vladimir Putin of committing war crimes, adding that Putin must face consequences.
We have to gather all the details so this can be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
6 weeks into the finding, Russian forces appear to be retreating from regions around Kyiv in an effort to regroup.
We expect they're going to reposition into Belarus or Russia, refit, resupply, and then push those troops back in. These guys are not going home, I guess is the main point.
The Biden administration plans to seek new sanctions against Russia, even though existing ones have yet to deter Putin.
Sanctions are not alone going to solve any of these problems, but they are a critical tool in ultimately producing a better outcome.
The new set of sanctions are expected to be announced in coordination with allies this week. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Washington.
That's why Donald Trump isn't just a former president. He is a defeated former president. Americans are going to have to choose. You must choose. Will we be a country that moves forward or backward? Trump and the extreme MAGA Republicans have made their choice to go backwards, full of anger, violence, hate, and division. But we've chosen a different path. Forward. The future, unity, hope, and optimism. These guys never stop. And we're never going to stop either. Look, my friends, we offer a starkly different version and vision of this country, a vision of a better America. That's within our reach, that's within our hands, if we just vote.
President Biden's.
Good, they shut him up.
Tonight, at Independence Hall, the first lines out of his mouth should be to apologize for slandering tens of millions of Americans as fascists. President Biden wants to talk about the soul of the nation. Tonight, he will say democracy is at stake. And he will declare that only Democrats hold the moral upper hand. What Joe Biden doesn't understand is that the soul of America is in the tens of millions of hardworking people, of loving families, of law-abiding citizens whom he vilified for simply wanting a stronger, safer, and more prosperous country. The soul of America is not the ruling class in Washington. It is the law-abiding, tax-paying American citizen. The soul of America is our determination to get up and go to work every day, provide for our families, to love our children, be involved in their education, and ensure that this nation and its people always come first. The soul of America is our children, who deserve to learn an education system that teaches them skills to have a better life than we do today.
List of crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity consists of any act that is violent in nature and aimed at a specific section of the population. What follows is a list of crimes against humanity. The list of crimes against humanity does not contain every possible crime that can be classified. However, the acts specified in this list of crimes against humanity are some of the common facts defined by the term. Murder, extermination. Extermination is the act of killing a larger group of people with murder, or while murder is often more individualized. Enslavement, deportation, torture. sexual violence, including rape, prostitution, forced pregnancy, and sterilization, persecution of a group based on politics, race, nationality, ethnicity, culture, religion, or gender, enforced disappearance by either government authorized abduction or imprisonment, apartheid, segregation, South Africa, white and non-white populations, other inhumane acts of violence that are meant to intentionally cause mental or physical suffering or injury to the victims. I'll probably get a strike, but it goes right along with the bee sting, the cough, the bee sting, and all that stuff. I mean, these people follow it and go right off the cliff, just like the pigs did in the Bible. Follow the leader. I mean, back in the day, our parents would tell us, if they told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? You know, it's the same thing. But I think people in a certain party in the big house are like calling the pot, or like the pot calling the kettle black. But anyway, this I had to get out, and I'm not the only one that's outraged. I mean, the prepper community is, you know, and well, you know, it's just it's a shame. I mean, when there's the babies and stuff, I mean, it's either the issue of R.V. Wade or the lack of formula for the babies. I mean, isn't it just, it sounds like they can't get rid of those human beings, you know, fast enough. It's just disgusting. Plus what they're doing to everyone else in this country. You know, people got to wake up. You know, you need to find Jesus Christ, because these people are pure evil. This is evil. This is causing a rift between people, hatred spewing from people's mouths, and you know, there's a lot of people that he's insulted, and they claim he's a popular man. Yeah, he's popular, all right, but not the way they think he's popular. But anyway, I want to leave that with you. I've got some things. As soon as I get them, I order some stuff. I will bring that to you for you know, prepping and stuff like that. Stuff that I found interesting. But I will leave that with you, and may Jesus be with you, and in his loving hands, put his arms around you to keep you safe from this types of evil. And God bless you all. Peace and love.